New, local, unique. MyTV53 News at 8 starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to the San Joaquin Valley's only 8 p.m. news. I'm Giovanna Casanova. It's Monday, January 29th, 2024. Thanks for joining us and we hope you had a great weekend. First at 8, we turn to MyTV53's Marcus Esparza with our big story as we're starting a new work week. Hi, Marcus.
559 fights. Fight 103 happened this weekend in Visalia at the Visalia Convention Center.
3-1 Abraham Del Toro versus Visalia's own Tyler Saley, 3-0. This is an even matchup, so you do not want to miss it. Be there live in person at the Visalia Convention Center tomorrow, Saturday, January 27th. This is going to be a great event to kick off the year for 559 Fights. This is Marissa with Fight Culture, and although I may not be there, I will be watching. Cannot wait to see this.
Well, the sold-out event, 559 Fights Fight 103, packed a punch this last weekend at Visalia Convention Center. It was the first fight of 2024, bringing the final fight between Abraham Del Toro versus Tyler Saley, with Del Toro taking the win for the night. An exciting way to start off the year in local MMA. Fans are now looking forward to March 1st, Fight 104. With 559 Fights being a growing MMA league right here in the Central Valley, the possibilities are endless. I'm Marcus Esparza with MyTV53 News at 8.
Thanks, Marcus. All new from our partners at Cal Matters. The University of California suspended for a year its plan to allow undocumented students to acquire campus jobs, crushing a student-led movement more than a year in the making. The decision all but halts an effort by UCLA law professors and student advocates to create a pathway for the estimated 4,000 undocumented UC students to earn a paycheck legally. While many students without legal immigrant protections receive state financial aid and have their tuition waived, those students are often on their own financially to cover rent, food, and other necessary expenses to continue their studies. These students are also blocked from receiving federal grants, further intensifying their fiscal strain. To learn more about this story, just head to calmatters.org. The County of Fresno has implemented a more streamlined process to address illegal dumping. According to supervisors, they are now in the process of hiring 4 contractors to address the service needs of illegal dumping in the county right away. Public Works is the contact point on the process for illegal dumping, and you can report sites using their mobile app. There are over 500 plus states in the county that have been logged and are in the process of remediation. The ribbon has officially been cut and the doors are now open to the City of Clovis's new William H. Harry Armstrong Transit Center. New at 8, reporter Louis Vale was at the ceremony last week and brings us more new tonight.
The Transit Center in Clovis opens its doors to employees and dispatchers due to an overcrowded amount of people at the old location at 155 North Sunnyside. The new building located at 785 3rd Street in Clovis. The new building also features a special tribute in his name, William H. Harry Armstrong.
I'd like to welcome you to the ribbon cutting ceremony for our brand new William H. Harry Armstrong Transit Center.
Harry Armstrong served as a city council member for the city of Clovis and mayor for 45 years from 1979 to 2015.
Yeah, so the Landmark Square project itself was, the idea was brought forth in 2013.
The new 7,000 square foot facility will act as a dispatch and administration center for Clovis Transit and features a public lobby that will be open Monday through Friday for information and assistance in new office spaces and a new break room for a growing number of staff and transit drivers.
I close with Dad would be so honored today. He would be so humble to be here. This would mean more to him than you can understand. So thank you again from the bottom of our hearts.
A new training room fully equipped for city events, seminars, and training. The training room has already been used for a number of regional, state, and federal training courses and is set to become a local voting center for upcoming elections.
Oh my God.
And the city of Clovis would like to remind its residents that all rides are free. And for those that want more information, you can go to www.clovistransit.com. Reporting for MyTV53 News at 8, I'm Louis Vale.
Thanks, Louis. This just in from Clovis Police. They have a statement on Ring's removal of request for assistance. As you may know, Ring currently offers law enforcement the ability to request video and information using a fillable form sent to residents within a certain geographic area of an incident or crime. The request for assistance form through Ring sends the resident a notification that gives them the option to approve or deny any video sent to law enforcement. But on January 31st, 2024, Ring will no longer provide this option as an investigative tool for law enforcement. However, this will not impact your Clovis Police Department. Turning to the news in the South Valley, on January 25th at approximately 4:10 p.m., Tulare Police Department received calls of shots fired in the area of R Street and Cedar Avenue in the city of Tulare. Callers advised a vehicle was shooting at another vehicle in the area. Officers responded to the area and located a vehicle which had been struck by gunfire. During the investigation, officers learned that an involved party, an 18-year-old man, arrived at a local hospital suffering from a gunshot wound. The man is in stable condition. This is an ongoing investigation, and the circumstances that led to the shooting are still unknown. Do you know who he is? VPD detectives are asking for the public's assistance. Detectives are looking for the individual responsible for the death of 43-year-old Mario Rosales. On Sunday, January 21st at approximately 3:48 p.m., officers responded to a call in the 900 block of East Tulare Avenue regarding a man who had been fatally struck in the head. The victim was rushed to the hospital but sadly passed away from his injuries. During the investigation, surveillance footage was obtained. The image and footage below capture the suspect walking towards the victim's home before the homicide occurred. The suspect is described as 5'11" and thin in build. If you know anything further, please call Visalia Police. And finally, in your first few minutes of nonstop news at 8, the Pavarello House has some new updates when it comes to a new cafe. New at 8, reporter Sheila Gaitan explains.
Well, Giovanna, the Pavarello House has opened their new cafe with a ribbon cutting ceremony this Wednesday.
Give your day to serve others in need. That, my friends, is a...
The nonprofit organization and provider of homeless services has opened their doors to a new restaurant-style service and no-cost meals to those in need. Organizers hope to give people a restaurant dining experience and are currently offering about 3,000 meals a day, 365 days a year. Papa Mike's Cafe completed their new kitchen with $2.5 million from the help of the American Rescue Plan Act funding and Fresno County. They are offering a menu of 5 to 7 food choices every day to help those needing a helping hand. The CEO of this cafe, Zach Dara, uses a motto where dignity is the main course.
It's really about connecting with the community and helping those in need.
This new cafe is open to anyone 365 days a year. I'm Sheila Gaitan with MyTV53 News at 8.
Thanks, Sheila. That does it for your first few minutes of nonstop news at 8. But don't go anywhere because we are just getting started. Still ahead, Tehachapi City Manager Greg Garrett has a recap of last Tuesday's City Council meeting. Later, we are getting a look at some mock-up designs for the insides of California high-speed rail. Plus, get ready for more rain. We will have your full forecast ahead as well. New, local, unique. This is MyTV53 News at 8.
This is MyTV53 News. Thanks for watching MyTV53 News at 8. Like us on Facebook for continuing coverage of the day's top stories.
Thanks for staying with us. I'm Giovanna Casanova. Another insurance company announced it's scaling back business in the Golden State. The Hartford recently announced it won't offer new home insurance policies beginning on February 1st, 2024. The Hartford has a homeowners insurance market share of less than 1% in California, according to data from the S&P Capital IQ. Turning to your big stories in Kern County for our viewers on KNXT. Kern County has been awarded $7.3 million in funding from the California Statewide Parks Program to make major improvements at Potomac Park. The county says they are grateful for more resources to ensure public spaces are beautiful, safe havens for our residents to enjoy. This past year, our county has made historic investments in our parks countrywide, with nearly $50 million dedicated to upgrades and improvements. And new tonight from the city of Tehachapi, City Manager Greg Garrett has a recap of last Tuesday's City Council meeting.
Our City Council members approved several big projects at Tuesday's City Council meeting, and I'm joined by City Manager Greg Garrett here, and we're on Cherry Lane. Greg, can you tell us a bit why we're here and the importance of it?
Yeah, for sure. So I'll start off with thank you to the voters of the City of Tehachapi for passing Measure S. That was a sales tax increase. We promised that we would continue to invest in maintaining our infrastructure, and that's what we're doing. So the City Council approved $350,000 towards the design and the engineering of this upcoming summer's maintenance projects for our city in the form of asphalt, if you will. So some rehabilitation, meaning full depth reclamation, some slurry seal, some curb and gutter repairs, things like that. So we expect, engineering estimate is about $2.7 million worth of improvements this year alone. And then next year, another $3.2 million. So we're really investing in our infrastructure. So we're super excited about being here on this cold and windy, foggy day to talk about improvements to our asphalt next summer, or this coming summer.
And speaking of maintaining our infrastructure, we're here at the well on Denison and Anita Street, where another big project was approved by our City Council.
That's right, Maya. So we'd encourage everyone to come to our City Council meetings, first and third Monday. I want to throw that out, but yes. So in a continuation of maintaining our infrastructure, we're here at one of many freshwater wells, as you mentioned, on Denison Street. So we have about $110,000 that we are committed to investing and improving and maintaining our freshwater system. So this is yet another one of those things that goes unnoticed, and we want it to go unnoticed, but certainly it's a very important role that we play within the city.
So in some of these large projects approved by our City Council, we touched on maintaining our infrastructure, maintaining our water, and now we're talking a bit about maintaining our public safety.
Right, and so public safety is #1 priority within the city of Tehachapi. And so we're standing here on the bike path. Tehachapi Boulevard is to our left, and so we had a phased plan for this area. So first we put in the bike path a couple years ago, and then we planted the trees about 1.5 years ago, and they're growing nicely. But third and final phase is a 3-rail wooden fence, something similar to what you would see in the rural areas of Tehachapi. So we're going to put a fence here, so we provide better separation between the railroad and the walker or the person on a bicycle, and so it's a safer corridor for them, if you will.
And be sure to stay up to date with all city happenings, including big projects like these, by following us on our social media pages at the City of Tehachapi.
That's right, Maya. And so we just took a whirlwind tour of just 3 projects. There are a lot more in the queue, obviously. We're standing in front of City Hall, and we would encourage you to get involved. Call me, come by, I can come to you, send me an email. Lots of different ways to get involved with your city government. So we appreciate everybody's support as always.
Yes, and that'll do it for this City Council recap of Tehachapi Talks, and we'll see you next week.
MyTV53 News continues with the Valley's local forecast.
See you watching and you blow me a kiss.
Welcome back. A key part of developing comprehensive train interiors for California's high-speed rail is getting feedback from key stakeholders, including regional partners, the ADA community, students, and more. Early mock-ups help bring this process to reality and are an essential step to create an iconic train car design that is state-of-the-art. Tonight, we are getting a first-hand look at the designs.
Hi everyone, I'm Jérôme Chabot. I am with Neomind Design Studio. We're partnered with Navy Eco North America. And what you see behind me is a white mock-up of the future California high-speed rail train sets. Here you will see some examples of the concepts and the amenities and a lot of cool things that we have put together to test to get the best design for this future interior. Let me tell you what it is about and come with me. Alright, so this is the family area. This area here is more of something of a playground kind of area. But the cool gimmick here is on this side you have more like the Pacific Ocean side with the lifeguard tower and the little den, and you have the waves and the surfboards. On this side you have the mountains, the national park, where you have this little climbing kind of upholstery. And what we hope here to do is to bring all Californians together. So this is all about there is to know about the family area. This is an amenity that we really want to offer for the future train interiors. And let's move on to the next module. Something I'd like to talk about are the restrooms. Why is this so big? Obviously to be inclusive and have all these features, but also because we can. We're requiring a wide body for the train, so we can have a very nice passenger flow in the corridor and still have a lot of space inside the restrooms. All the restrooms in the train sets are going to be inclusive, fully accessible for ADA passengers. I guess you have a good idea of how inclusive this restroom will be and how inclusive this train set will be. Now let's go to the seating area. I will start by talking about the EcoFlex kind of seating. It's a very high density seating concept. It is similar to an airline, but it is better. We're wider in terms of width. We have more leg room, and it's not that we want to put this seat everywhere in the train set or make a whole coach full of it. It's a 3x2. It's very compact, but the idea is also to have flexible elements. And here, for example, the backrest of that seat could fold down. We have like a nice armrest, cup holder, tables that will deploy to us and have like a working table. It's also then, it becomes then a seating area that business passengers on a way to a business meeting can have a nice chat and travel in a cost-efficient way. So now I want to talk to you about the cocoon seat. The cocoon seat is an out-of-the-box idea. Everything will be full of upholstery, and we can enjoy a movie, and we have our own space. A curtain could go down here, not fully, but give us like this nice cocoon feeling, privacy. It will be like comparable to a business kind of seating.
Thanks to the high-speed rail for that. Next at 8, the Bakersfield City School District is highlighting a monthly art contest. Stay with us. Finally tonight, the Bakersfield City School District is highlighting a monthly art contest that showcases the talents of Chavez's challengers. Take a look.
Why do you like the periodic table?
Because it represents student artists are on display at Chavez as Principal Shannon Jensen encourages young creatives to submit works of art as part of a monthly contest. Each month has a different theme. For January, it's Draw Your Dream Car. The art adds color and excitement to the campus while also supporting student attendance as students are eager to see their work displayed and find out if they're a lucky winner.
Art is so extremely important because we do have some students that may struggle academically, but they really shine when it comes to being able to do the art contest. It's what they look forward to every single month. So it just warms my heart to know that there's something that they're extremely interested in and that they love, and they don't have to worry about getting a grade.
Jensen adds the competition helps students strengthen their self-esteem and self-confidence, reduce stress and anxiety, enhance memory, and improve concentration.
Thanks to the Bakersfield School District for that. Okay, let's get a final look at your weather. We saw warm conditions this weekend all across the San Joaquin Valley. Highs in the low 70s will continue for Tuesday, but by the middle of the week, get ready for more rain and cooler temperatures. And that'll do it for tonight's 8 o'clock news. I'm Giovanna Casanova. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.